burger show. Just a second, yeah. Alright, you're good. So today, what we're doing is we're recreating Cotto versus Pacquiao. But it's Sims or Browns. I feel like Cotto would have paced himself if he would have beat Pacquiao. I'm not taking nothing away from Pacquiao.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here.
It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Do you believe what we are seeing? He wasn't ready for that counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh my! That's a game changer!
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
And down goes the artist.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
The final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
That left hook missed. To see a jab from these two. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Why weren't they more cautious.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs up.
And the artist has been dropped.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here. And the artist will be forced down.
It's referee counting. Watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Wow.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get... They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They get 1 minute to... There's the bell for round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter shot. This counter fighter pulled it right there. The defense failed them. And down goes the artist.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
That's crazy.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And the artist has been dropped.
Oh, no. Come on. Get up. Get up. It can't be over.
Referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They exchange punches. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start, and the artist will be forced down.
What a shot. Was that a flush knockout? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
Wow. Obliterating me, the computer.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
That was good. Some kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is... It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be? This bout is go. So they stare into each other's... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. A counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowds. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both men step back for just a moment. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Tried to score with a jab. They're both trying for a knockout. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest. The uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him over the blind side of the referee. Get him, man.
The courage on display here is incredible. In some real trouble.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It come.
And down goes Amir Khan.
Oh no! Come on, get up! Get up! It can't be over.
2, 3. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Amir Khan is rocked.
Oh, what a shot. He's stacked.
And he just put Amir Khan down.
The referee's counting. Watch him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Talk about Khan in that last. On to the third. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot?
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And Amir Khan
switch.
Wow.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is not how the story was supposed to go. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down.
See many shots like that, a simple short shot, put the fighter down.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner needs to think nice and...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Amir Khan backing up. Can you believe it? Amir Khan goes down.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh my goodness! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So it's onward and upward after a...
Yeah, let's go fight. Work the kinks out. Gotta get one more fight.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life, tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my seat. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya. I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer.
Fucking Pandora. Fuck.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend. It's the Pac. And up against him, it's the Well, I hope you brought
Fucking
your...
Pandora, bro.
So here we go. Should be a good one. These two fighters are made for one another. That one will count. They exchange punches. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Such heat. The cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Talk about Manny Pacquiao. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Get your mind back.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You're going to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You're going to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. And he scores with the counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punch right up the middle. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't land the jab there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. That straight hurt him. He got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao
Switched
now.
off. What are you
He
doing?
is down
Been
big time on
coasting
the
this
score.
fight, and now
Well,
you've got to get
sometimes
back
it
into
couldn't be
it.
the sweetest
Now it's
sound.
a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter lands. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. An uppercut does not score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the right hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
You're starting to
What
make
would you tell
mistakes
this
and
guy?
you're
He's got to
switching
do
off.
something.
You needed to switch back on. Get focused.
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain overboard.
Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook missed. One punch could change everything in this battle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Fight over.
His
Okay, now
legs
you're
are
back into the fight.
on to the sixth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. Perfect counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Just misses with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Big, deep
You know that
breaths.
bell was
Calm
sweet
yourself
music to his
down,
ears.
calm
Every
yourself
second,
back,
every
and
minute of this
breathe.
fight.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go, it's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Nice counter punch. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That jab just missed with the left hand. Catch and shoot. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last
What are
round.
you doing?
At this
Right,
point, you gotta
just go
believe
out
he
there,
can't
get
win
your
on the
boxing
score.
back together. Listen, be smart.
There's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be until you don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance.
You got that. Hey, Gordo, come on.
As the sun, Amir, it's the
This bout,
a lot of pre-match drop. There we go for round one. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That jab scores. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning, or air con, as you say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you can never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. This with that jab. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you.
focus back in it.
There's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Good counter punch. Nice exchange exchange here from both men. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just gotta deal with it.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
It's not over yet.
There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. Misses with that uppercut. Can't find a home for that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Go back out there.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. Trying
to score with the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided...
Calm yourself down, calm yourself down.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brainless.
No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Fuck, man. Something like that, bitch.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's no secret who has...
You've done all that work all the way through.
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. This is a high-octane battle. Counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. He missed with the jab. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit.
As you should.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner.
my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in grass. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. When you keep going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, no one give what it's costing. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
understand why it's taking so long. Yeah,
the mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat, and I'm undisputed. So undisputed, yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trying through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. It's a family affair, whole family in here. Do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair. My whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound,
What's up?
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one time. Really need. Very beautifully, very alliterated. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. Very beautifully alliterated. Little battle raps for you. So alive. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it. Someone alongside it. A long silence. Strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate in the vein. The gang violence meets the gang's demise in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Really need. Very beautifully alliterated. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. Very beautifully alliterated. Little battle raps for you. Come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a woman.
Alright, hold on.
Glamorized, just without the glamour or the galatize. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys eating piano pies at the Vanguard.
I'm